much longer until we find Esha.
All this walking is getting tiring. I think I'm getting thirsty too.
I concur. If I knew we were to walk this much, I would have bought a drink.
Here, take this then.
Oh, how very kind. Thank you.
Huh?
Whew. It's chill, refreshing, and so easy to drink. How delightful.
I'm glad you liked it.
What?
What's wrong, Nepgear? Why are you opening and closing your mouth like a fish?
Neptune, why are you here?
It's been a while, huh? Haven't seen you since Zero Dimension, and I haven't seen Miss Busty over here since that hotel bath.
Huh? You?
Do you know her too, Vert?
Yes. We've met at the hotel's public bath, but I didn't realize she was the other Neptune that you had met.
Surprised, aren't ya?
Well, yes. I can hardly believe it. I couldn't see your face well with all that steam, but you look just like Neptune.
But why are you here?
Simple. It's because I'm a member of Affimax, and I'm on a mission to intercept the two of you.
What? Why are you part of Affimax?
Well, it's complicated. But since that's what's happening, let's just battle it out already.
I can't fight with Neptune.
If I could help it, I wouldn't fight you either, Nepgear. Even though it's a sad thing, that's just how this plot unfolds.
I will attack. Are you ready? A sound link!
Nice timing.
I will fight you with my true strength! Now the battle truly begins.
Finally.
You wanna escape?
I'll be serious. Watch me, please. I'll show you the power of a CPU. With this high-speed sword dance?
Yay! Are you capable of dodging this?
Yeah! All right, into the specimen book. Useless, useless, useless!
Vert and I will cut through! We'll show you our well-coordinated, high-speed attack! Match our timing. The final strike!
Here I come!
Stop! Finally.
You won't escape! Now go to the afterlife!
Ouch!
I guess we have to do this. Please prepare yourself!
Yeah! I shall go
Ouch!
forth! Just
Now,
kidding.
what shall I do?
A sound link! Thank you.
Now go to the afterlife! Hey!
I won't hold back! Please prepare yourself!
Hey!
My eyes are spinning everywhere.
Now, what shall I do? Too slow! Hey!
My eyes are spinning
That attack
everywhere.
was nothing.
I won't hold back! I'll cut through distortions with my Panzer Blade!
Yeah! It is my turn. Now go to the afterlife. You're
My gosh.
finished.
Whoa.
Have you learned the strength of Leanbox's CPU? Level up.
I feel power overflowing! She really is strong.
Even if she's a different person, she still fights as a Neptune should.
You guys are plenty strong as well. Seriously, I said it already, but you're much stronger than last time, Nepgear. That makes sense, though. You've probably been grinding a lot down here, huh? Nice work.
Speaking with such meta-mannerisms is just like our Neptune as well.
Neptune, please, stand aside! We don't have any time to be wasting in fighting you right now. Besides, I don't even want to fight with you.
Yeah, sure thing.
Huh?
My job was just to stall you guys. I'm not really trying to defeat you. Besides, she never told me how long I had to stall you for anyway. I probably accomplished my mission by now, I think.
Neptune, what's going on in that brain of yours?
Well, see you again soon, Nepgear, Miss Busty.
Neptune, wait!
She left.
Why is she...
I understand that it concerns you, but we must stop Esha before doing anything else.
Yeah, I know, but...
Since you had more of a relationship with her, it's difficult for me to empathize in the same way. In any case, you will have to hold that thought until we locate Esha. I have a feeling the reason Neptune stood in our way is related to her somehow.
So you think Esha is connected to Affimax?
Possibly, if my reasoning is correct anyway. But to confirm this, we must move on ahead. Jump!
All right, I'm ready
I will
anytime!
attack. Are you ready?
No!
What should I do? I did it! Did everyone see how I did?
Esha!
You two. I'm surprised you found this place.
What are you planning on doing by gathering all the Ran pigs?
It does not concern you.
It does concern us. We've come here because Isha urged us to find you.
I see. That's why there were messages on my cell phone I couldn't recall.
I'll ask you again. What are you planning to accomplish by sacrificing 1,000,000 Ran pigs?
I guess it's no use. I'll tell you. Now that we know the Demon King was just an illusion, I have run out of options. Before her soul disappears, I must create a vessel for my soul.
What are you getting at?
Then, listen well to the tale of a pitiful girl.
Very well. The truth of our current strife will finally be explained. I will listen to the reason you've persisted for so long.
A long time ago, I was creating a film. I made a mistake that almost took my life.
Huh? I'm sorry. For a moment, I thought you said film. Did you say kiln, as in those industrial ovens?
No, you heard correctly. A film.
When you say film, you're referring to the moving pictures, yes? Not some kind of coating?
Correct.
when you were making a film. I thought I'd finally hear the truth of our situation, and you begin by telling jokes? Return my excitement this instant.
Please calm down, Vert. It may get more exciting from here on out, so let's listen until the end of the story.
After my failure and I began to die, Isha reached out a helping hand. We weren't particularly close. In fact, it could be said that we were rivals. But even still, she tried to save me. Unfortunately, my body was far too gone for her spells to have effect. Using a forbidden spell, she took my soul from my dying body and transferred it into hers. Ever since then, this body has held the souls of both Isha and me. But human bodies aren't designed to house two souls at once. Naturally, her body couldn't withstand the burden, and although it's been gradual, it's beginning to break.
That's why you wish to obtain a body of your own.
Exactly. I can't let Isha die.
Oh! You're not thinking of creating a new body with those ran pigs, are you?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I thought the Demon King's body would satisfy the law of equivalent exchange, but that's not possible now. The ran pigs will have to do.
I finally understand the reason you were so persistent about the Demon King. And, as I suspected, the soldiers weren't recruited for fighting outside invaders. You just needed them to capture him.
Correct.
And the invaders were created yourself in order to train the soldiers, yes?
You caught on to that plan too, did you?
Of course. Even though the parts were from other nations, they all had a stamp that clearly showed they were from Leanbox.
As expected of a CPU, I suppose. But that doesn't matter now. Gooman! Lady!
Ha 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 ha! You called, Esha?
What's our job this time?
Are the preparations complete?
If you're talking about the ran pigs, yes. All 1 million are in their cages.
All right. I'll head to the ritual area immediately. Please, deal with these two.
So, they figured us out. Okay, we'll do our best for Isha.
It's in your hands now.
Where are you going?
Whoa there, step back. You two won't be getting any farther than this.
Then we'll simply pass through by force. Let's go, Nepgear.
Okay.
Even if my opponents are CPUs, my pectorals can handle this.
I'm not very fond of these hot-blooded types. What shall I do? Silhouette Spear!
Ouch! Be entranced by my muscles.
No!
Yeah!
Slash Wave!
What?
Here I go!
No! What shall I do? I will fight you with my true strength! I'll finish this in one go! Silhouette Spear!
Ouch!
Leave this to me! Watch me, please! Processor unit set complete! Multiple beam launcher!
Ha 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 ha!
Here I go!
I can't use yet.
Please use this.
Thank you!
Silhouette Sphere!
Do you mean to tell me even my highly trained pectorals can't take these attacks?
It's my turn! This...
I choose you. A sum! Silhouette Sphere!
What?
All right, I'll go calmly. MPBL! Target locked! MPBL! Target locked!
My muscles are screaming.
I choose you. Silhouette Sphere!
Ouch!
Oh dear. My makeup will come off.
Maybe I pushed myself too far. I'll cut through distortions with my Panzer Blade! Yeah! Who's next?
Isha, I'm sorry.
Now, what shall I do? Are you capable of dodging this? Checkmate.
Isha, I'm sorry.
I can't believe I had such trouble. Level up.
I feel power overflowing!
Damn! You've got a great punch. My pectorals are still jiggling.
I'm done as well. You're really strong, Vert.
You two are surely aware of what Esha is attempting to do, yes?
Of course.
Then why do you help her?
That's because Isha is just as precious to us as she is to Esha.
Isha was originally a friend of ours from a long time ago. At first, we were shocked when we discovered her soul was in Esha's body. She was a kind girl, despite her poor social skills, but we never had even heard of someone using a forbidden spell to displace a soul.
But it's what Isha truly wanted. So we decided that we'd all live together along with Esha. However, after some time had passed, Esha revealed that a time was coming when her body could no longer hold both of their souls. Since then, we've searched so desperately for a way to save Isha.
And so you've arrived at this method.
That's right. We may not have known her long, but Esha is a part of our family. She was saved purely by the kindness of Isha's heart. That's enough of a reason for us to help, even if we have to do something inhumane.
Well, I don't think you two were very human to begin with.
Don't be so insensitive, Vert. They have such a good, moving story to tell.
I understand why you would support her, but there's something that simply doesn't make sense.
What is it?
How did Esha come to discover that their body would not last?
It is her body, after all. Isn't it natural she would know about her own body the best?
What did Isha have to say about it? It was originally her body, was it not?
Isha said it wasn't true, but Esha insisted that she was just trying to endure the pain.
I see. I have one last question. Who proposed this method of transferring Esha's soul into another vessel, an actual body?
The way to create a new body using the Demon King or now using the Ranpigs as substitutes were all Eschar's ideas.
But now that I think of it, it's kind of odd how these ideas seem to have come to her.
Odd? How so?
She often falls asleep while sitting in a chair. Whenever she came up with those ideas Goomman mentioned, it was always right after she woke.
Eschar's a clever kid. She's probably always thinking of crazy ideas, even in her dreams.
Well, it was different with the Ranpigs, though. Someone named Arfor suggested that idea.
R4?
That name. It's the same name as the deity of sin who once terrorized game industry. It's also the same name as the opponent Nepgear battled in Zero Dimension.
That's right. So naturally, we were shocked at the coincidence. But don't worry. She may have bad taste in makeup, but she's definitely a human. Oh, but that girl Neptune who came along with Arfor was very sweet, inside and out.
I didn't expect to hear her name in a place like this. Her characteristics match up with the R4 I fought in Zero Dimension too. But I thought we had defeated her.
I see now. I'm starting to see some connections here. This is merely speculation, but it might be possible that R4's deceived Escha.
Could that really be true?
My instincts tell me it's highly probable.
Then would that mean this whole issue about her body falling apart isn't true?
If Isha didn't agree with Escha's story about the failing body, then it's likely. Deception is a game R4 is all too familiar with.
No way! So we've been tricked!
Where is R4 currently?
She was with us moments ago, but she suddenly disappeared.
Then, in order to find out what is actually going on here, we'll need to speak with both Escha and Isha one more time. Could you two guide us to where they are?
Yes, we'll lead the way. Let's go and find the truth together.
Leap! Jump! Jump!
Like a bunny! Jump!
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 Leap!
Like a bunny!
Jump! Jump!
Jump!
Jump! Leap!
Jump!
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 Like a bunny!
Jump!
Like a bunny!
Jump!
Jump!
Jump! Jump! Leap!
Jump!
Jump!
Like a bunny!
My, what a wonderful item! Jump! I let my guard down.
Okay.
What shall I do? I've been underestimated, it seems.
I'll be serious! Next!
Jump! Leap! Jump!
Like a bunny!
Jump! I wonder what's inside.
Goodness! Something appeared?
It is my turn. Jump! Leap! Jump! this setback. Now, who to... Phew. Jump! I wonder what's inside.
Leap! Like a bunny! Leap! Jump! Like a bunny!
Jump!
Jump!
Jump! Jump!
Jump!
Jump!
Like a bunny! Jump!
I wonder what's inside.
Like
Jump.
a bunny! Jump!
Jump!
Like a bunny!
Jump! I wonder what's inside. Jump! My, what a wonderful item! It's more interesting with a handicap. Phew. Let us be graceful.
Leap! Jump! Jump! Leap! Like a bunny! Leap!
Jump!
Like a bunny! Leap!
Jump!
Jump!
I wonder what's inside. My, what a wonderful... Very lovely. Hello again. I am glad you are well. By the way, I have a random question for you. Do you happen to watch anime at all? Well, the reason for my question is... I remembered there was this anime, and it was based on a game I replayed not long ago. Because it was such an opportune moment, I decided to go ahead and watch it. The anime completely enraptured me, and I forgot all about my work. That is just the way life goes sometimes, I suppose. I know the ending from the game, and it is because I already know what happens that I cannot watch it without tears filling my eyes. Oh, oh my. I did not come here today to discuss this with you. Today, I thought we could speak about our hobbies. It is a common way to learn about one another, is it not? My most beloved hobby is, of course, gaming. Not far behind, however, is my burning passion for tea. Delicious tea is the perfect beverage for both playing games and completing work. A great many of my skills have earned their names from some of my favorite blends of tea. Were you already aware of this? I find it so enjoyable to visit a tea shop and try all of the blends they have available. The fragrances are always so lovely and charming. I usually only drink the brands that I am fond of, but I also like to shake things up and try new brands here and there. Oh, yes! Not long ago, a dear friend of mine taught me a special method of brewing jasmine tea. Today would have been the perfect day to attempt it. However, I am quite tired from playing Forgot It. From working late last night. Perhaps Darjeeling would be more appropriate, considering its ability to help with fatigue. But I have just learned that new technique. Dear me, I cannot decide. Should I just brew jasmine after all? Of course I should. It is decided. She did teach me how to brew it after all, and I'd like to give her my feedback. According to my friend, it also has the ability to raise someone's chances of finding love. Although I'm not certain of its efficacy. I have an idea. This is perfect. I will think of you while I drink it. Did your heart skip a beat? Do not fear. It is only a test. Oh, is it time already? I was hoping that we could speak more. All right, I will take my leave for the day. Hello, player. I have returned. Oh, what's this? My goodness, recipes for stews, They all look delicious. Huh? What is this? This advertisement is quite out of place for a gourmet food magazine. It is far too cheesy. Ifrit whispers to me, "Boil the concoction further. Combine rice and the remaining broth to find the answer." One cannot help but laugh at this. What else is here? If you wish to make a meal delish, then you must use this golden dish. Wait, I've seen this shape before. Oh dear, I was trying so hard to forget. I just remembered something quite unpleasant. I almost lost my composure. It happened just a little while ago. I had heard rumors of a powerful monster in an old factory at the outskirts of town. As a goddess, I could not leave it be. I left to investigate the area at once. When I went further inside the factory, the monster showed itself. But, well, it was a strange robot. It resembled a golden pot with arms and legs. Game industry has seen stranger monsters before, so I was not too surprised. However, it backed me into a corner during our battle. It was very strong. That was when 5 adventurers saved me with a skill that materialized shadows. With their help, I was able to defeat that monster, yet it was so disgraceful that I was not able to handle it alone. I really could not believe that. My frustration was immense. Wait a moment. Now that I recall, I believe the yellow person addressed me as Hilly. Was that some sort of slang? Ah. Oh, I see. That's what it meant. You know, talking about this really helped me get it off my chest. I must get going now. Until next time. Good afternoon. Oh, were you working on your computer? These specs are great. I actually have extensive knowledge of computers, you know. For you to do this kind of maintenance on your PC, I suppose you are quite knowledgeable with them as well. My, I had guessed as much. It seems we are quite similar. It is so well maintained, I would expect this level of cleanliness from an expert. The wiring is also organized neatly. Well done. Oh, this reminds me of something. When I was taking care of Ruby... Oh, my apologies. Ruby is the name I have given my computer. Anyway, as I was completing my routine maintenance, my Oracle Chica brought me some apple pie, and then she... Wait, do you know about Chica? Well, she is the Oracle of Leanbox and one of my closest supporters. She is truly an adorable girl. She always fondly calls me dear sister, but... Well, between you and me, she's an attention seeker, going as far as feigning illness at times. I cannot help but spoil her, though. Perhaps it is not my place to say anything like this about her. My, how I have strayed from my story. So, yes, Chica had accidentally tripped on some of Ruby's cables. Thankfully, Chica was not hurt at all, but she had dropped her apple pie all over me and the circuit board I was holding. We both panicked for a moment, but she seemed much more worried than I was. Once we cleaned Ruby up and turned her on, she booted up normally like nothing happened. It was as if she wanted apple pie so much that she tripped Chica. Ever since then, I imagine Ruby as somewhat of a glutton. Apologies, I have a notification. Oh, a delivery was sent from Amazu. It should be arriving at my room any moment now. Pardon me, but I must return quickly in order to receive my package. I had purchased several new parts in order to upgrade all of Ruby's specs. I had it back-ordered for quite some time, but for it to be delivered when I was speaking on the subject... As expected of my little glutton, I will have to go install the parts immediately. Please have a good day. It has become quite normal for me to drop in like this, hasn't it? So, I came by today to ask for a little of your advice on an issue Leanbox is currently facing. People from other nations have always pointed out that hardware from Leanbox is too big and bulky. I do believe compact hardware is ideal, but at the end of the day, I want to give people high-end, high-space hardware. I believe higher specs open the possibilities for gaming, and a machine like that could handle any genre. Do you not agree? However, using high-performance parts like that will always increase the size. And I cannot wait around for smaller parts to be designed and created. Yes, that's it, isn't it? They do say that bigger is better, and if compatibility with old games is truly necessary, then my policies are not mistaken. Ah. I feel much lighter now. I rarely have an opportunity to ask someone outside my nation for advice like this. Thanks to your help, I was able to reorganize my thoughts again. Oh? It is raid time. I mean, it is time for an important meeting, so I must take my leave. I have other duties given to me aside from being the goddess of Leanbox. I have a mountain of administrative things, such as various plans and tactical policies to decide upon. If I ever need advice on these matters in the future, I would appreciate your help. Hello, you seem like you are doing well. I came here today because I wish to tell you something special. During tea time, a brilliant idea for a new game just came to mind. Oh, pardon me, I just wanted to inquire about your opinion on it. Allow me to gather myself so I can better explain the story. Danger once again looms over game industry, threatening peace throughout the land. The story is set in Lestation, a nation ruled by the goddess Noir. Its economy prospers due to its many industries and massive amounts of trading. However, there were those who loathed this nation. Its basilicom, Lestation's pillar, was captured, and Noir was captured. The perfect coup d'etat. New Lestation, as named by the coup, isolated it from the world. It seemed that the death of Lestation's freedom was imminent, but there remained a single hope. Yes, it is Uni, Lestation's CPU candidate! So, that is the game's prologue, for now. The next thing to discuss would be its game system. Using a TPS view, various stage elements can be destroyed, and in order to boost its visual impact, all playable characters are robots. Of course, the mechanic is Uni's dear friend, Nepgear. Rom and Ram are a clever pair of analysts. Also, you use heavy weapons to knock enemies and whole stages down. It will be supremely exhilarating, let me assure you. The game is based on robots, but by inserting Uni's voice and cutscenes of her in between the action, the player can see how cute she is in the cockpit. This is the ultimate marriage of moe and mayhem. Well, I personally would love a cutscene of Uni making an entrance by smashing the Basilicom wall as she's saying, "Let's party!" That about does it for my general explanation. What do you think? Is this a game you would play? That is excellent! Of course, a savvy gamer like yourself would want to play this. Hearing you say this has inspired me greatly. But then... I explained my concept to Noir before, but... "There's no way Lestation's name would ever be on such a stupid game. I won't allow it," she said. And so it was rejected. I built my original plans around using myself as the game's main character. When I started to highlight the younger sisters, though, it just became this. But I am beginning to feel that it would be a waste to give up at this point. Going off your impression, I should approach Neptune and Blanc about it as well. If it is popular with them, then I will work with Noir and take it in a direction she can agree with. Okay, that's it. I must revise my plan and organize my presentation so I can show her immediately. Thank you for listening to me, player. I will take my leave for the day.